Hello and welcome to another episode of Lawd Lukan. Today we're going to have a cringy rummage around and some more baggage. And in this show, Jerry tells us he has a small penis.
I have a small penis.
Yes,
This woman tells us she has a small penis.
I have a small penis.
And this guy says,
I've never had any complaints.
so, last week we told Jerry off for more Fonzie thumb sticking than a boomer at a wedding. Producers said, okay Jerry, don't think so much Fonzie, try a bit more smooth. You know, like jazz. Okay guys, said Jerry, I know what you mean.
Kind of guy.
Ooh-wee, there's some jazz in those hands. On a side note, and yes, it's a little early to be tangenting, but did you know that Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst had a sex tape leaked? He sued Gawker for 70 million and earned more from a porn film nobody watched than the combined sales of the 6 albums he made. Anyway.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a very funny man who's rugged, with big lips for lots of kissing.
Say hi to Adam.
Hi, Kristen. I'm Adam. I'm from Australia.
Ooh, she's impressed, isn't she? Nothing like an Aussie to be rugged and cool. Hey, throw another shrimp on the, throw another prawn on the Gilstream Island Ultimate 4-burner hybrid gas and charcoal barbecue, mate. Yeah, that told them. Bonza, fair dink, mate. Tell us more, my well-travelled friend.
I love snowboarding, wakeboarding, mixed martial arts. I came to America following my dream. The only thing missing is my dream woman.
Let's meet Peter.
Okay, so this is Peter. He got a good little reaction there from the crowd. Okay, Pete, tell us about you.
Hi, Kristen. I'm Peter. I'm a huge baseball fan.
Would have loved to have heard what that thought was. I think he's been told to use big boy words and to avoid saying he's really big fan of baseball. He's got the wallpaper in his bedroom and everything.
I'm very sensitive. I was very close with my mother, so she taught me how to treat a lady, and if you pick me, I promise I'll always put you first.
Well, okay, so he's a mummy boy, all sensitive, but she says he's nice, and I don't think she's looking for Mr. Nice, more Mr. Rugged, not Mr. Fanny Pants here. Did mummy choose the delightful peach sweater? Anywho, I'm being very judgmental and very unfair of me, and he did talk about his mum in the past tense, so a big slap on my wrist for me for being mean to him. Naughty boy.
Say hi to Ron.
Okay, so he's one of those guys who's all chest and no arms. How does that happen? And really, bro, do you even own an iron? Haha, burn.
Hey Kristen, I'm Ron. I'm a really loyal guy.
I'm a really loyal guy. Yeah, sure you are. If you change the tone of your voice, put your hand in sort of somewhere near your chest, yeah, that's about there somewhere. That's it, your diaphragm. Stage lesson much. Here for the exposure. Need a little attention. And those raised caterpillars. Yup. That's honesty right there.
My whole life I only drove one car, rooted for one sports team, and I'm only looking for one girl.
Okay, so now we've met the guys, it's time to see what's wrong with them. Jerry, break them off some.
It's time to reveal your smallest baggage. I own 15 dogs.
Nothing wrong with that. I love dogs. But it depends on where he lives. Farm, great. Caravan, not so great.
I'm wondering if they're little dogs or big dogs.
Well, some are little, some are big, but here's the thing. They're very special dogs. I breed them. They're hypoallergenic so that people who have kids with allergies and disabled people can have their only dog that they can ever have.
Okay, well I guess he rescues orphans from some burning buildings in his spare time too. Sickening, isn't it, how sweet some people are? I think I've got diabetes.
I can't get a credit card.
Well, mummy probably only let him have his own wallet recently. It's a big step, you know. Cash only. Is he a drug dealer? But he'd be like the CBD dealer or something, wouldn't he? He's in his little peach sweater.
I make women shower before sex. Whoa.
I think the worst part about that is the language. Make them have a shower. Sounds very forceful, doesn't it? Get in the damn shower, Stinky! Or has he been dating some particularly smelly women? Is it a case that they don't want to shower, therefore he makes them do it?
I like to shower before sex, and I like to have the kind of sex that you want to shower before.
Okay, so apart from the fact he got a bit pleady at the end, there's not much wrong with that. Why not turn that into a whole bathroom sex thing? Have a bit of fun with it. Okay, so now it's time for the mystery baggage. Which one of these cases is the deal breaker for Kristen?
Kristen, it is time to decide which baggage is an absolute deal breaker. Bag number 1.
Well, who might that be? The guy's busy wakeboarding, being macho around cars, doing MMA, sweaty sex guy, or... No. I shall reserve judgment, Pete Sweater.
Bag number 2.
Doesn't believe in God. Personally, that's not a problem. We all have our theology.
Bag number 3.
Is this something that always happens? I bet more people would admit to bath and sink weeing if they're honest, you know?
I feel strongly about all of these pieces of baggage.
Yes, I feel strongly too. But look at the boys. Bruce is giving Peter the shifty eye. Peter is wishing he had a bigger shifty eye. And Ron is so pleased with himself. He must be the God one. This is a man who isn't about to shame himself.
I pee in my sink.
Is there an emergency, or is he saving water?
I don't believe in God.
Well, a belief can be enhanced or changed, or I respect his values if he's non-threatening about trying to change my beliefs.
I have a small penis.
Yes. Well, that size does matter.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? On the whole, I don't think regular guys really care about the size of boobies, you know? Having a decent trouser wowzer is like a fireworks display. Always gets an ooh, whereas old Pete here, more of an ah. It's a simple choice of sex, hygiene, or non-religiousness, which is the most important to young Kristen here.
Which one is the deal breaker?
Jerry, the deal breaker is I have a small penis.
Surprise, surprise. It's the small penis. You can pee in the sink as long as you can reach it. Walk of shame time, guys. Time for the suspenseful music.
It's time to claim your baggage.
She's praying, it's not Ozzy.
Oh. I'm sorry, Peter.
Ooh. Oh. That's the noise we made at our puppy when it pooed on the floor. Bless him, put on a smile, but that's a rejected man right there.
I'm sorry, Peter. I
Me
guess
too.
I can call you Pete.
Yeah, let's all roast the guy. Hey, yeah, Peter, you, hey, you. Dick? Yeah, they got him. But don't worry, shrimp fans. I've got some backstage footage so we can humiliate him a little bit more and watch him try and explain. Go ahead, Pete.
My penis is very small when it's sleeping, but when it's awake, I've never had any complaints. I would have aimed to please, and she's missing out on a really great catch, so...
Never had any complaints. Well, who does? It's not TripAdvisor, is it? Who's ever actually been mean enough to tell the person to their face? Having said that, true story, a friend's girlfriend had called me asking for me to tell him she was leaving him. When I asked why, she said it was because his penis was too small. Before telling my friend, I looked into his expectant, heartbroken eyes, yearning to understand the reason for the departure, and I thought, can I break his little heart any further? Does he need to know the reason? Should I lie and just say he's not the one? Your penis is too small, I said. Ha! Band-Aid removed successfully. So, now we've got P in the Seek, Bruce and Ron, who wouldn't look out of place in an 80s porno. Time for Humiliation Corner. Explain yourself.
You pee in the sink. What's wrong with you?
You've had a rough night out drinking with the boys, you've had a great time, you wake up in the middle of the night with a full bladder, the lights are out, you don't really know where you're going. Do you want to take a chance? And by the way, the ecological point, you do use less water. Straight down the sink, a lot less water.
Oh, okay, it's a drunken thing.
You don't believe in God.
I don't. I would never not date somebody based on their beliefs. I respect everybody's beliefs. When I was 18 years old, I was living in Israel and got drafted into the Israeli army for 3 years. So I told them, you could draft me for 3 years, but you will not force me to believe in God.
Wow. Okay, that got a bit serious. I'm saying nothing about this one. Right, to the final round, the biggest baggage.
Let's start with you, Adam. I expect my girlfriend to cook and clean for me.
So he likes a traditional style marriage. I grew up with both parents working full time, so my attitude is that people do what they want to do, and either you make it work because you believe in it, or you don't. But judging by her expression, I think it's safe to assume this is either a deal breaker, or she's a horror show in the kitchen and she's thinking, yeah, I could do that, but you don't want that.
Show us your baggage. My longest relationship lasted 3 weeks.
That's terrifying.
3 weeks? Is he 12? And Kristen's not happy about that. Time for the boys to do a bit of groveling and trolling the other guy before Kristen's final choice. And here's Jerry, explaining it so the foreigner can understand.
Why should Kristen choose you, Adam?
Kristen, in the 3 weeks that it takes for you and Ron to actually break up, your head will still be spinning with the experience with me.
Kristen, I don't want you to be thrown off by the 3 weeks. I am really, really good at getting to know somebody. I'm very trusting and trustworthy. I open up more easily than most guys you'll ever meet. And I want a woman to open up to me as well. I want to know if I'm in love with her.
Okay, you're going to start crying now. Those acting lessons are really paying off. So, Kristen, eliminate one of these guys. I don't think there'll be many surprises.
Sorry, you have too much baggage.
Yeah, off, Ron. Well done, you've made it to the end. Now, can you guess which baggage belongs to our lady in blue? What craziness awaits? Jerry.
Is Kristen a phone sex operator?
Phone sex operator. No problem. You get to work from home. A phone sex line's still a thing. Can't resist the tangent. Okay, so the average phone sex worker gets what works out to be $35, £25 per hour. They're paid by the minute and get more for each minute the person stays on the phone up until the 15-minute point. Anyway, back to Kristen.
Or does she demand a prenup?
Prenup, again, indicates might be wealthy.
Or did she lose $500,000 in Las Vegas?
None of those are that bad. If she had $500,000 to lose, that's a good sign. And her baggage is...
I demand a prenuptial. You said that was a big problem for you.
I'm about to come into a lot of money. I'm very blessed and lucky, but I think that it's important that I am loved for who I am and not for the family's money.
Ah, so she's about to be filthy rich. I see. And oh dear, Bruce said that he didn't like that one. And it would be jolly nice to have a bit of sugar. I smell a little backtracking about to happen here.
Based on the substantial baggage that I put you through earlier on,
Yeah, because it's totally balanced.
and I commend you for handling all of that so well, I accept your baggage.
And there we go. Loving a lunchtime here at Baggage. He'll have a load of dogs and pee in the sink while she generates some sort of monstrosity in the kitchen of her mansion. Ah, the good life. We learned that having small relationships and small willies make Kristen a dull girl. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and drop a like. Until I see you again, stay beautiful, love to my three, and take care of yourself.